Oh hi, I am the Tong Man. I want to talk about another topic, and that topic is handicap races. So what a handicap race is a rule or rules that will be a disadvantage for one driver or both drivers. For example, a handicap race would be one driver getting the hit. So what that means is that they take off first and then the other driver will try to catch up. That's called getting the hit. Another example of a handicap race is saying no slicks. Both drivers will not be able to use slicks for the race. That could be a disadvantage for just one person, or it could be a disadvantage for both. So another example is a turbo versus a supercharged car. Knowing that superchargers have no lag and turbos have lag, right? Boost lag or turbo lag. So saying the turbo car would want a handicap saying that, hey, let's do a 60 roll and let me brake boost so that I'll be in boost when we actually race. In the same situation, a turbo car versus a supercharged car, the supercharged car would say, hey, let's race from a roll, but you can't brake boost. So that's the handicap. You think that's fair? My opinion on the matter is that there shouldn't be any handicap. Two people want to race, they should line up, heads up, and then race at the best. You know, there shouldn't be any specific rule saying that you can't do this, or I can't do this, or let's not do this. Two people line up and they race. That's how I feel about it. I don't need a handicap, and I don't want to give you a handicap. So let's just race you at your best, and I race at my best, and let's see which car and which driver comes out the winner. So being somewhat involved in the racing community, to give one of my personal experiences with a handicap race is this guy called me out to race, right? So he has an all-wheel drive car. He knows that my Honda Civic does pretty good at the track, and so he wants to race me specifically on the streets. And his rules were I can't use drag radials or street slicks on the streets, and I have to be on street tires, and we have to only race from a dig. Those are his rules. So dig on the streets, no drag radials, one race. That's all he wanted to do, was to prove that his all-wheel drive car will pull me from a dig on the streets. Having all these rules just makes racing too complicated, you know? Like, have a good time and test each other out and see which one's the faster car. That's how it should be. Nowadays, like, people just want like handicap races left and right. So give me your thoughts about this. Really would like to hear what you guys think about this whole situation of handicap races. I actually read the comments, so go ahead and post what you think about it, and I'll try to reply to that. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.